Woohoo! Good evening. I hope that the mic sounds a little bit better. You can see my dog right behind there. There he is. Hi, Bonzo. Welcome back to day 2 of the Skyrim nostalgia trip playthrough. Hope you guys are excited, because I know I am to do it. This music is very calming. Yes, it is. If you want a link to the music, it's actually in a card down right below the stream. It is royalty free. So I mean, I'd give credit regardless if it was required or not, because I think that people make some really good stuff that definitely gets passed up. Looks like one thing I didn't see is Judge Judy Slayer has followed. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. That's quite a name you got there. Oh man. Oh man. Well, like the title implies, we're going to be doing more of the story today, of course. We're just doing the main quests on this visit into Skyrim. Now, we could be doing more, but I already delayed the beginning long enough, so I think we're just going to jump right into the game. So, let me go ahead and load it up here. Hope you guys are excited. If you wanted to see some wacky Skyrim shenanigans, there was some fun stuff that happened yesterday. You can see it. It's a highlight on my channel, and it's also on Twitter. You got Bam. Twitter is over that way. Boop boop. At Stelma98, same as my Twitch handle as well as my YouTube. So, if you're interested in following me on different platforms, you just can't get enough of the stream. And there we go. So, what we gotta do is Dragon Rising. Dragon beside your right one, Earlith, Jarl's Housecarl asked me to come discuss the situation with Jarl Bolgruf. It might be too late. 5:59. They should be up here. So we are, I believe, Randy. We're the battle mage. So we're speccing into magic. We're speccing into one-handed and heavy armor. If you weren't here for the glitch yesterday, I might do it again, just in case people missed it yesterday.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Aye.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
I guess I do.
I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have.
Wow, we can purchase property in the city. That's fun.
Property in the city, and please accept this gift from my personal army.
Okay, he definitely said army, but it sounded like armory.
No.
So I can purchase property. Where's that other guy? I know Earless right there. I heard him. I saw him in the subtitles down there. He's got to be around here somewhere. There's Froninger. It literally just said his name. Where's he at? Oh. He's still sitting here. Yeah, so this was the highlight yesterday. Just classic Skyrim quirkiness. Homie's sitting there. I don't want to talk to him or else he's going to move. But only 5,000 gold? That's not too bad. I think after we complete this mission, we can probably work toward getting something for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put on flames, because while frostbite and sparks, like essentially ice magic and electric magic, get rid of, or the former getting rid of health and stamina, the latter getting rid of health and magicka. Dragons are a different beast, as expected, so we want to do as much damage as possible, and using flames is... fire magic is the most damaging magic, because instead of doing both bars, it just does health and then damage over time, so we're going to be using that. Don't tell me what to do, kid. You don't know me. Man, imagine walking up to a kid in this kind of getup and them just being like, yeah, you're not supposed to play with fire. Kids are truly not scared of anything. Definitely accidentally used my ability there. I think we can actually see it under active effects. Bread and Bud grants you a 25% resistance to magic. That's pretty sweet. Yep. Dragon Skin, 50% of the magic go from hostile spells for 60 seconds. I never found the race-like abilities to be that useful. But I mean, it's cool that they're in there. Just another thing that sets the races apart from each other other than customization. While we're passing by here, we don't have any raw material, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until the kind of like mid-morning, just because the scene's cooler during the day. Plus, it speeds up Irilith getting there, because the thing is, the wait system is really strange. It's basically like if you just sat there, it doesn't like send you to a different game state. It literally is just like the game acts as if you had just sat there. So you can see Irilith right there, but we're just gonna keep going. Almost level 5. We're probably gonna get level 5 from this battle if I had to guess. So right now we're doing a battle mage setup, which is basically we're doing one-handed as well as magic, which I don't know. It's been pretty fun so far. Definitely not an optimized setup, but it's something I've never done before. But as part of the nostalgia trip, we're gonna throw a little bit of new into the old, of course. So we're headed right that direction. As much as I love Skyrim, one of its faults that I'll definitely knock it for, that most people knock it for, is it's like it's a big open world, but there's just kind of a whole lot of nothing in this world. Like, I mean, you get your animals like occasionally. Speaking of, I think I'll try my hand at, I think I screwed the pooch on that one, but that's okay. I'll take that off, go back to this, which I need to favorite, as well as I think I have flames favorited already. I do not. So we'll go back into the menu. Flames was already equipped. Sometimes like it remembers your last setup, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't really understand how any of it works. It's like Irilith right over here. Irilith is not here. What if I wait? Generally speeds things up. See, there she is, just kind of teleported.
Right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around.
Ooh, look at that. Irilith's a dark elf.
Look for survivors. We need to know what you're feeling.
Definitely look a little out of place from the rest of the crew here. Oh man. Alrighty, so here we are. Western Watchtower is going to be discovered. And I think if we look in the sky,
Still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
I don't see anything. There's a roar. Ah, here we go. So this is going to be our first dragon battle. One of the defining things of Skyrim, if I have to say anything, are the dragon fights. So you get some badass music with it, and dragons basically have 3 different modes. They're flying, standing still, or they're on the ground. So right now we can kind of, in fact, this dragon is named, but most dragons in the game don't have names because they don't need to, I guess. Fortunately, they're pretty beefy, especially on anything. Basically, if you're doing any Magicka setup, they're pretty. Dragons are just pretty beefy, regardless. So if you're on normal difficulty or above, they're certainly bosses. Gonna go ahead and heal that. Get a free level up. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna hold out on using that unless we really need it. Is he dead? Oh, nope. Definitely not dead. Let's get the war axe back. I actually think I'll be able to do more DPS with the sword because I can swing it faster. Thankfully, even if you don't level up, it still contributes toward the... Oh! One little chomp knocked me out. That's too bad. Thankfully, anytime you wait, it autosaves, so we'll just have to restart the fight here. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip the sword this time. Hopefully that'll help me do a little bit better against this guy. Oh, maybe it saves before I wait? Zerlith's not here anymore. Let's do that. Alrighty. So the brute force strategy was not a good strategy, it looks like. So I'll have to accomplish this a different way, I think. Alright, gotta wait for the cutscene to play out. What I might do is equip the hunting bow, actually. Get a few pot shots in before it lands. Could throw an oak flesh up too, because my armor rating's sitting at 78. Might as well throw an oak flesh up for 60 seconds of some extra protection. Use the bow till he lands. Me too, yeah. What's up, Austin? Now, this isn't Stardew Valley. Well, because the thing is like, the thing with Skyrim is like, obviously, if you kind of are just a jack of all trades, it's pretty easy to break the game. So I'm trying to stay close to the battle mage, using the bow and arrow if I really need to. I'm gonna kind of stay at a distance here, because, yeah. It's like that oak flesh didn't help out too terribly much, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna switch back to flames here. Much better game than Stardew Valley. Damn, bro. Stardew Valley's not bad. It's a good game. I hear roasting Stardew Valley like that. Of course, right when I switch switch stuff. This game's got a lot more action in it, that's for sure. I think my oak flesh has ran out. Definitely gonna get some archery points. Okay, I'll just fire this arrow. Where'd you land? Are you behind here? This is actually... Oh yeah, I always play the wood elf. Like, the wood elf is like my main thing to do, and I always do. Like, the Thieves Guild quest is my favorite of like the 3 main like side quests. Alright. So, like I'm gonna do before, but actually hopefully succeed this time, is I'm going to hold out. Do I still have flames equipped? I do. Alright, so what I'm gonna do this time and actually succeed at doing is I'm gonna use my level up. I'm gonna do stamina again. Again, I don't think health is too terribly important at the current moment. Dual casting, I'm not dual casting, and the rest of these require level 30. Let's see, restoration might be nice to actually put a point in, just so we can use healing more. Because I don't think that's really necessary right now. Do you give the key back and finish the... Use the OP lockpick. I do it for a bit, but I always get it back because I really like the, I really like becoming the guild master, even though it is kind of like repetitive. I really enjoy like actually becoming the guild master, which is something I was super confused on when I first played the game. That like, because they call you the guild master, but you're not like actually the guild master, unlike the other 2 side quests where you like become the leader. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet for this part because this is the coolest part. So every time you kill a dragon, this happens. They get some energy, fly into you, dragon soul absorb. Use shouts menu, magic menu if you're unrelenting force shout. So when we were back in Bleak Falls Barrow, we gained a word of power, which is in here, and you use dragon souls. It's not a... And do that, but now we can use shouts. But I used the skeleton key for a bit. I mean, OP lockpick, get your lockpicking up. Like if you use it on a master lock, like you just kind of go around and find the master locks. There should be a guy here that's like, oh my god, you absorbed the dragon. Maybe he died. Because it... Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm just gonna fast travel. Oh, you can't fast travel the Dragon's Reach. I am, because we're not going to be doing that, I'm gonna get rid of that quest marker. But I can definitely see doing the Thieves Guild up to like the Skeleton Key just to have the OP lockpick. Because honestly, like, and I mean, especially ever since you could like legendary skills, it's not really necessary to have the Skeleton Key. I mean, you can just get so many lockpicks. Interesting.
This is the finest weapons and armor.
Alrighty. Oh, you have a lot of ironing. I actually think I sold those to her, now that I think about it. I can't actually craft with those, so I'm just gonna give those away. I'll keep everything else for now.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information.
This is an interesting side quest. It's a fairly short one. We might do it, we might not. The rewards aren't really that good. So I don't know. But since we're here, before we head back to Dragon's Reach, we're gonna do a little fun, nostalgic throwback. I'm sure anyone who's played this game quite a number of times knows this little trick here. So if you hop on this barrel and you jump at just the right time, which I'm really bad at timing, it seems. The jump physics in this game are a little bit tricky. There we go. You can hop on this, and then you can... Oh, fell off. Let's hop. Oh my gosh. So we hop right on here. And then... use our shout, because I have fat fingers. Okay. Alright, boom. So now we are out of bounds. Like I explained last time, cities and the main overworld map are two different loads, so you're not supposed to be out here. And you can see, since we have Whiterun loaded right now, there's weird pop-in, not all the textures are loaded and that kind of thing. And as I explained yesterday, all shop vendors, how the character interacts with the shop vendors, they're basically a special chest. So every vendor has like a chest somewhere in the world that's loaded like out of bounds so that the player can't get to them. But we're out of bounds, and the developers did not intend for you to be out here. So because there's some wonky collision, we can actually access the vendor chest of one of the vendors here. Now, I did do this yesterday, so I don't know if it's going to be empty or if it's going to be restocked, because it seems to be kind of random. At least to me, it's always felt kind of random on when vendors restock. Sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's longer than that. But I believe we just need to go right past here. From what I remember doing it yesterday. Run right up here. And then there's this nice wall of rocks here, except not really. Sorry, a little bit farther up. These nice rocks here, yeah, they're not really there. And boom, there's a chest right there. If you know anything about Skyrim, that's the Sky Forge, and there's I think it's like Edward Greymane or something like that is his name. And this is his chest. And it looks like it hasn't reset. But if you want free gold, free gear, and that kind of shit, you can just do that. And there's a couple other ones. There's another one I know of that's really easy to access. So we might do that, might not. But I still have Sword and Flames equipped. I want to switch that to Frostbite. Because where we're going, we're probably going to be fighting a lot of melee enemies. Of course, we'll switch to Sparks if we need that. Stamina restoration wouldn't be too bad of a thing to get into. If we can somehow either make some armor, do something that can get us better stamina restoration. Hope you guys are enjoying the Skyrim playthrough so far. Back up to Dragon's Reach.
for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that. 2,000 gold.
So what happened at the Watchtower?
Oh, I forgot to loot the dragon. Oh, I don't know if it's still there or not.
Dragonborn.
Yes, Dragonborn, dragons died, Greybeards, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so basically the whole point is the main player character that you play as is Dragonbeards, Dragonbeards, as the Dragonborn. So basically people can like learn how to use shouts or speak in the tongue of the dragon, but the Dragonborn can do it naturally and also absorb dragon souls and actually kill them. It's pretty sweet. I don't think the first dragon ever disappears.
I don't see any signs of him being this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can fast travel back to the Western Watchtower real quick, see if he's still there. I completely forgot to loot it.
These are sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
Yeah, it's not our fault he's dumb.
Of course.
Look at him. He's so smug.
It's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you. And the
So basically, like, the whole, like, kingpin of this plot is that it's important for the fact that since we can absorb dragons' souls, we can actually kill dragons. Dragons are immortal otherwise.
the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the
Great. Can we move on?
Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Oh boy.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you.
So the thing is like part of the main story. Now, Whiterun is like the main city with honestly like the most things put into it because it's the only city you're required to visit in the story, I believe. The only one main of the 9 holds. But you can become the Thane of every city, and that's how you buy property in every single city. And before, one of the DLCs that allowed you to make your own house, this was the only way to kind of like own a house in Skyrim.
Business prevent us. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
But it's important to have a house because then you have access to chests that you can put your gear and equipment in, which is really nice.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Yeah. So, and also you get 1 house Carl per
Got your back.
thing.
I'll head back home if you need.
So, a house Carl, they literally follow you to the death. And Lydia, so many memes about her. Because she's like the house Carl you get during the game. I don't like using the house Carls because I feel bad. It's kind of like using the Master Ball in Pokemon. I never end up using it because you only get 1 of them. Now you get a house Carl in each hold, but you know, once they're dead, they're dead. You never get them back. Ooh, I got a trigger happy finger on my shout there. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't care, and it's really nice for like dungeon exploring and stuff because you can give stuff to your house Carl. You can give stuff to your house Carl to carry for you, which is really nice. And you can actually equip them with their own gear. And like later in the game, when you have like super overpowered gear and stuff, you can I'm pretty sure equip new armor onto them, and then you know they're a lot more badass and don't die as easily. But for the sake of this playthrough, I'm just not going to use Lydia. I think I can disenchant that. I'm not 100% sure.
Trinkets.
Do you have any spells that would be good? I already have Oak Flesh, Courage. Conjure Familiar, we already have it. Anything good? This would be nice, but gold's kind of tight right now. Even though we do have access to and know how to get those developer chests, so technically we have infinite gold, but I don't want to overuse it.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh, of course.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Interesting. I don't have any friends here. Let's see what it says. Letter from a friend. But I'm sorry, there's some power. Assumed I was anxious. Okay. I don't know if I've ever done the quest that that letter refers to. Anywho, let's go check the Western Watchtower and see if the dragon remains are still there. Don't quite. I'm pretty sure I killed them right over here. Oh, yep, they're still here. Sweet. So they tend to have a lot of like decent stuff on them. This being the main like attraction are the dragon scales and the dragon bones. But the thing is they're super heavy. So like it's really nice to get like a house or something like that. Cause then you can put it in a chest. So hopefully what I might actually do is maybe go to the other developer chests I know about and farm some gold just so we have access to Breeze Home. It'll just help us out in the long run, I think, in this playthrough. Not this nostalgia trip playthrough here, but certainly when we revisit Skyrim. So I'm going to use the carrier and go to Dawnstar. And we're going to do another developer chest, which has a way easier setup than that one, which is kind of funny, honestly. Hopefully we can find enough stuff to sell, because we do only have 15 things. I might have to sell some stuff that I didn't necessarily want to sell. Yeah, but to get the chest that's in Dawnguard, I believe this one's tied to a Khajiit caravan, which is a race that like goes around and does stuff. It's literally you just crouch, and then right here next to this rock is the chest. And this chest has a lot more like kind of random stuff in it, and that's why I think it's a Khajiit caravan. Like soul gems, which are really good, potions. Way more variety than what's in the, I can get a bunch of these and sell them, because they're actually worth a good amount. And I will keep the rest in the chest for now, and then go sell the stuff I have, so I can still fast travel, because if you're over your weight limit, you can't fast travel. And obviously we kind of need to fast travel in order to sell stuff, because I don't think there's a trader in I don't think there's a trader in Dawnstar. There might be. Not all the holds, like I said, not all the holds are as like cool or as the as this one is. We can sell the stealing. It's honestly not that much. Might just go straight over here. It's unfortunate that you need 5,000 gold, but in all honesty, you don't really need gold for anything other than this stuff here. Let's see. Potions. There you go. Doesn't have much left. We might have to go to Riverwood real quick to sell the rest of it, but. And speech is also tied to doing this kind of stuff. And keep all this. We need 1,000 more gold from some source. Oh gosh, this is it's pretty annoying. Might sell some of my apparel. I mean, we can find iron shields everywhere, and we're doing battle mage, so we don't really need a shield in all honesty.
Have you met the finest weapons in armor?
So we can get a little more weight. So see ya. Might want to go to Dragon's Reach real quick. I'm actually going to sell this war axe. Our swords do really well right now, so I'm going to keep that stuff. See if there's anything miscellaneous other than those ingots. They do hold up a lot of weight, and I don't really need ingots for anything, so I'm going to sell those too. I'm going to go up to Dragon's Reach real quick. The reason I'm doing this is because this is the quickest accessible enchantment table we have at our disposal right now. And enchanting is a whole thing, so like how we've seen some weapons with like special stuff on them, or the ring of sneaking where it's that we have on right now, where our sneaking is 15% better. All of that, you can equip your own stuff at the enchantment table, but the thing is you have to disenchant items first in order to learn the effects and then apply them to other items. So like we could disenchant the sneaking one. I don't really want to do that because our sneaking is definitely not good, or our enchantment level is definitely not good enough to warrant us like re-enchanting a different item. Now granted, when your enchanting gets good enough, you can get way higher than 15% better, but definitely in the early game, that stuff, you don't need it. All right, so we're gonna go back to Dawnstar, go back to the developer chests, and do it. This is the nostalgia run. If you don't like that I'm cheating, well, screw you. You can boot up Skyrim and and play it the way you want to play it.
The Greybeards have some.
But please don't leave. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can just skip forward and close your eyes. Skip past this part if you don't want to see it. Hopefully, I think this chest definitely has enough stuff in it that'll allow us to get all the way to 5,000 gold for sure, though. Especially all these enchanted items sell for a lot of money. Yes. 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 Grab that. Grab that. Let's see. Man, inventory management is such a hassle early game. So we're gonna have to go to a different trader because traders only have a certain amount of gold, so can't just, you know, they're not an infinite source of money. Game, it'd honestly be kind of broken, even though it's incredibly easy to break Skyrim for the casual person who doesn't know all the tricks, or maybe it's their first time playing Skyrim, they don't know all of this. So it's a nice little way to kind of balance the game out, so you're not just constantly selling items to the same person, and it's actually worth it to go to different places to sell your items. I kind of want to disenchant both of these. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh gosh, he literally has all the gold we need, and both of these would do it. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it. It's more important for me to get a Breeze home right now, that I feel. Excuse me.
We're the only people.
The only people around here are complete fools. That's great. Glad you think so. All right. Back to Whiterun. We're actually going to go straight to Dragon's Reach. And we've got 5,000 gold, which means we can purchase Breeze home, which is wonderful. If I can find Proventus, I'm sure. There's Lydia just chilling there. Oh, she moved. Oh god, where is this guy? So I'm happy the wait command's a thing too, because you can find NPCs that you need to talk to.
I'm grateful we're friends. I'd like you to have this. It's not much, but I hope it's something you like.
Thanks. Can I buy a house?
There's a house available.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
All right, so another thing you can do, and this is where a lot of like the gold comes in, is you can decorate. Obviously we don't have the gold to decorate right now, but the functionality of the home that we need, which is the chest that holds items, is the most important thing. So I'm just gonna hop right down here. I actually like Breeze home the best of all the houses because it's kind of cozy, and because it's Whiterun and you're in Whiterun all the time. So I don't know, it just makes sense, but it's super empty right now. The only thing that stinks about Breeze home is that you can't get an enchanting table here. If you get an enchanting table here, there'd be I would feel that there would be no reason to do go to any other house. So you just saw that I literally just got rid of all of that stuff, and now my weight's down to 183. Those things just weigh so much. All right. So now we got dragon scales we can keep, and we have our own home in Whiterun. So let's go ahead and do this next thing, the Way of the Voice. Oh, we'll go ahead and fast travel here just to make our trip a little bit quicker. And then I think it's time to head up the mountain. So, this is the throat of the world. This is apparently the highest point in all of Tamriel, which is the giant, like, I think continent that, like, all the Elder Scrolls games take place on. And, like, every game takes place in a different providence. So, like, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind took place in the province Morrowind, and then, what am I thinking of? Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4, the game right before this one, took place in Cyrodiil, I believe. Are you gonna survive the trip up? I have no idea. We're about to find out. Another fun quirk about Skyrim, if I get the chance here. I'm hidden. Are the horses. The horses aren't terribly fast, but they don't really care about terrain as much as your player character does. So I went ahead and just stole a horse there, and we're gonna climb the throat of the world, but not in the traditional way, I don't think. So you can buy a horse, but I honestly never bother. I don't think I've bought a horse since my first playthrough. I always just steal them because it's not worth it. Yeah, we're not too terribly quick. This isn't much faster than our running speed, but I mean, it's nice, and they have a lot more stamina than the player character does, so it's good for what it is. A little firefly there, that's kind of nice. So we got to make it up this big mountain, and we're gonna just kind of this horse is gonna take us quite a way up there. I think it's going to be more. Let's get off. Looks like I'm kind of going off the beaten path here. It's okay. We'll do a little bit of grinding. Man, my horse ain't putting up with any shit. Ooh. Oh, gosh, right in the neck. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and do a dungeon. See you later, horse. All right, hopefully he's there when we get out, or else we're just gonna have to walk up the throat of the world.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Hey, somebody get down here.
Oh no, he's blind. I think you can like trick him, and it like leads to a bunch of different dialogue, but you eventually have to kill him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so this is a good time to show off Sparks. So Sparks does the same thing Frostbite does. It just also takes away magicka of the enemy instead of just their health. So yeah, wow, that guy died with just Sparks too. Let stolen horses run away when we get off them. Well, we can always go back to the stable and get another one. I have no idea. It's called Nostalgia Trip for a reason, and like I said last time, I'm trying to not look anything up or anything like that for the real authentic experience for myself. And I mean, you can backseat game, I don't really care. It's Skyrim. So it looks like we're having some sparks used against us here. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. How does it feel to be powerless, big man? Back to Frostbite. The spell's casting less magic is really good. Oh! Bang. Battle Mage is so fun. It's like all the benefits of Mage while still having like the fun close range combat of one-handed. Because like I mentioned last time, I mean, going the magic route is just broken. Like if you want to break the game like super easily, just go magic. It makes it so easy. Be a high elf at the beginning of the game and then go magic, because high elves start with 200 magicka instead of 100 like all the other races. And watch as you just absolutely destroy everything in the game. So this looks like this is just an optional dungeon. This isn't part of the main story or anything. It's like we can have some fun here. The hunting bow. Get some sneak attacks in. And we'll switch to, okay. Use our shout for the first time. So our compass up there shows us how much longer we have before we can use our shout again. I'll take that stuff. And every shout has 3 levels to it, and you find the words of power in different like varying dungeons in the game. But for Unrelenting Force, which is like the Fus Roda meme that everybody knows from this game, we'll go ahead and unlock this. I got the lock picks. If I can, there we go. Just to get some lock picking, I'll raise our lock picking level up, I think, when we unlock it. Yeah, nice. And then kill this wolf here. Yeah. Grab that wolf pelt, maybe to make some leather, make some better gear later on, something like that. I hear an archer. There they are. And we got heavy armor on too, so we're just like a bulky, just mass of destruction right now. Booyah. Leveling up our skills like crazy fast too, which is nice. I mean, we are at the beginning of the game, so it makes sense. But I also do have the warrior stone equipped, so our one-handed and our heavy armor is going to be increasing a lot. The thing that I really don't like is that in order to level up your armor stat, you have to take damage, which, like with that type of armor on, which is kind of annoying, honestly. It's really hard to level up this stuff. What? Oh, is this like a boss? It's kind of funny. He's two-handed. Go ahead and wipe away all his stamina. He's gonna try shooting at us. Stagger him and give him the bam. That might be my favorite finisher. It's so good. Steel greatsword, why not? Can I just read it? Not interested. If it doesn't upgrade my skills off the bat, not interested. I don't care about the rest of this stuff. Our special chest, yep. Hunting bow of frost. Interesting. Good thing to sell. I don't have the means of like a good way to recharge my items, so I'm just not going to worry about that stuff. We're actually fairly high up, but since we're not on the right path, it's probably going to take us longer to get to the right path. So I'm just going to go back and steal horse again. As well as we need to level up. I'm going to take stamina to 150, and then I think I'm going to do health next. I don't think... I know we have the dual casting, but we're not going to be dual casting, so there's no reason for that. Can't do any of that till level 30. Smithing might be worth it, or maybe just... I think we're good enough for that. Let's do smithing, because then we can go back in Whiterun. I'm really jumping all over the place, but I mean, that's just how Skyrim is. At least for me. I don't... It depends on how you guys play it, but... I really enjoy doing it this way. So now that we can improve steel items twice as much, we can craft it. First of all, I don't have any steel ingots because I sold them all to the lady here. Oops. I don't even know if I can make steel ore or steel ingots. I don't know how to make steel ingots, actually.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I do have 301 gold though. Corrodium, iron, yeah, I don't have that. I can make the silver ingot though for fun. Unfortunately, making ingots doesn't increase your rank or anything.
Take a look.
All right, you got some steel. You do. 2 should be enough for both swords.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm all right. Okay, so even though we have the skill, it looks like we're gonna need even more smithing in order to increase these more. I thought, like, improving them twice as much, like, I feel like that should allow us to do that, but whatever. And now we can actually make steel items, but since we already have the heavy steel armor, we don't really need anything for that. Which is nice. So now I want to get these iron arrows off my back because I just hate how they look when you're not using a bow or anything. Head back to the stables. And we're going to steal a horse again. Hopefully. This guy's not watching. There guy over here. Oh. Oh, I didn't get any bounty. Nice. Thanks, my man, for not taking me to court. So that giant mountain's the thing we have to scale, and like I said, a horse is gonna help us out. Hopefully with that extra boost to level 6 with that little detour we took, I think we'll be just fine getting to the top of the Throne of the World. Cool visual. I really like character models and everything. Look nice and clean in this special edition because that's what I'm playing because it has all the DLC included with it and it was free if you own the original game, so why would you not play it, basically. I don't remember where the path is to start climbing the main path around the Throne of the World. I think it's like somewhere over here, because believe it or not, this is actually a real-time map. Like when you're fighting a dragon and stuff, you can actually see it on the map. It's really cool. Am I going the right direction? I am climbing a random mountain that is not the correct one. Because that's what we gotta climb, right? Yeah, it's the Throne of the World right there. I'm gonna keep following this path and hoping that the climb up is close. This is Riverwood, so I would assume we gotta play later this year. Wait, they're making another version of Skyrim? I didn't know they were making another version of Skyrim. Can you import your characters over? Because that would be like my main reason to not do it. I assume this is going to take us to where we need to go. Do you have to pay for it? Or what are you saying, unfortunately, too? Sorry, I asked like 3 questions in a row. It's stream delay. That doesn't really work out too well. Thankfully, it's a video game, so horses just go, go, and go. Oh, I have to make another character? I mean, that's fine. Not sure about the other questions, yeah. I mean, if they preserve all the glitches and stuff like they did for the special edition, I mean, you can break the game so fast, so you could just power level. Ooh, another side area? Are we just gonna stare at each other? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna... I think horses also have an invisible health bar if I'm not... Yeah. They're just gonna keep releasing Elder Scrolls 5 until the world ends. They're There's never going to be an Elder Scrolls 6, unfortunately. Because, gosh, it was released that it was going to be... What? What's the name of it again? Doesn't it start with an E? It's like the High Elves domain. I can't remember at all. It's been so long. So I was like, you know, maybe eventually we'll hear actual news. But, guess not. And we're almost all the way back to Helgen. Can I find the... There's Helgen right there. Can I just climb? I don't think the horse comes with me. Ah, right. I'm supposed to go there and then climb it. But I'd always, like, kind of climb it from... Ooh, is that another dragon? Oh, we are near Helgen, so I guess that makes sense. Thought I saw a dragon. There's Bleak Falls Bear. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh. Do I really have to fight a dragon right now? They always come at the worst time. This is what I mean by the horse kind of ignoring terrain. You should not be able to climb up this steep of hill, but you can. Yeah, there's definitely a dragon somewhere. Generally though, and a thing that I really appreciate about Skyrim is the enemies don't like each other. So like dragons will attack like other enemies. You guys seeing this? My apologies if you get motion sickness easily, but yeah, horses are unstoppable. Unless it's like completely vertical, you can climb pretty much any steep surface with them. Is that a wraith? All right, I'm going. I have a feeling that that wraith is a way higher level than I am. But yeah, the screen's gonna be jittering back and forth and back and forth. So, like I said, if you get motion sickness, maybe minimize this part. There's the throat of the world. Yep, going in the right direction. My hope is that we'll find the main path pretty soon, because while it is fun to just scale the mountain, it'll be a lot easier on the eyes to not to, I think this... Is there like these flags that signify like where the path is up the throat of the world? Which is the name of the mountain. I should clarify. Alright, looks like we're doing this the Skyrim way. I don't think the horse can climb this. Oh my god. This is unreasonable. Yeah, you think being able to climb anything started with Breath of the Wild? No siree. Man, this is stupid. Here we are. We got to the main path. So, ooh, let's hop off here. I don't remember if elemental weaknesses are a thing in Skyrim, but I'm going to... They don't seem like they are. Looks like my horse ran, which is fine. I can just walk up the rest. Oh, this dude's about to... Wow! Wow, he hurts. Holy crap. Oh no, we're all the way back here. It didn't save that entire time. Wow. Well, sorry guys. Looks like, oh, it skipped the, man, we are so, it didn't save when I went through that dungeon. Oh no, we're level 6. Oh, that dungeon's right there. Okay, we're good. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll pay more attention to quick saving this time, just in case. Because Yeah, you were right. You were right, Austin. That's that was a little difficult. Okay, could I be hidden from this guy? In any way? Like that? Hey, as long as it says I'm hidden, even though he can clearly see me take his horse and ride away. Well, not my problem. Alright, let's try that again. So it looks like we might need to grind a bit, or at least do a couple side missions, because, you know, that's what happens in these kind of games. If you just do the story, you become horribly underleveled. What's up, guys? Nothing to see here. Alright, I don't know if the horse is swimming or walking, but, I mean, shit, I'll take it. That's almost vertical. I don't think my horse can climb that. Maybe it can climb this? Maybe? Nah, that's okay. I'll just climb out right here. Or not? Come on. Come on, fight the current. I did not expect current physics to be in Skyrim. I don't think I've ever done something like this before. Alright, there we go. Alright, throat of the world. Let's try this again. Making sure to quick save this time. I'm just pressing F5. You can see in the top left it says quick saving. It's how you can really cheese this game with the pickpocketing skill if you're playing on PC. And I mean, if you're playing on console, you can just make a save and then load from that save. I mean, you can even technically quick save. There's just not a hotkey for it on console. You just have to do it through the menu. So essentially the same thing, but yeah, like you pickpocket a person. If you fail, you just load. Like right before you pickpocket them, you just load the save and then go from there. The horse is the true. I don't know how intentional this was for horses to be able to kind of just scale any terrain, but I really appreciate it. Come on. Come on. I bet we can climb this, because you can climb anything with these guys. Jeez. It just feels like if you're like stalled with the horse, like the game just kind of throws you a bone and just lets you climb it. Like eventually. Oh my. Camera's spazzing out. Alright, there we go. A little bit more tame there. It's just nice to use the horse to get up majority of it, because it's honestly kind of a long climb if you're doing it like from where the game is telling you to start from, which is you have to go all the way around the mountain. But since we got this horse here, we can just yeah, you know. We also just can straight up ignore the enemies. We do have a horse, so we can outrun a good majority. Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look up that anniversary edition, Austin, to see what's all entailed in that. Because it kind of sucks that you can't bring over your characters. Like, I kind of understand going from the remaster, like from the regular game to the remaster, but like from the remaster to the anniversary, like really? I gotta like restart Skyrim again. I mean, I guess, I think the remaster, the version I'm playing right now, I think it came out in like 2016, so, I mean, it's been a minute. Or it might have been later than that. Doubt. Yeah. Oh well. Darn, I'll just have to play through Skyrim again. What a terrible time. Well, I know that a lot of people that like started with like Elder Scrolls 3. Like, people say that Elder Scrolls 3 is the best in the series because it's like an actual open world that doesn't have like all the modern conventions that Skyrim and Oblivion have. Skyrim mostly, because Skyrim's like kind of mainstream compared to the other stuff. All right, so so much. Here are our 7,000 steps, guys. Yeah. The nice thing too is you don't even have to visit the place. You can just kind of ignore the entire trek up here. All right, don't need the horse. Chest is empty. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a save here. And since we made it to High Hrothgar, I'm going to go ahead and do my 60-second ad break right now. If you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out right now, definitely be sure to leave a follow. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, started at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So like I said, if you're really enjoying the content, you're not following already, definitely leave that follow. It's absolutely free. It lets you know when I'm live and all that good stuff. And if you're even more interested in my content, you can subscribe to me on YouTube, boom, or follow me on Twitter right over there. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. Let's head into High Hrothgar. See you later, horse. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. There we go. What's up, Arngir? Arngir? I can't remember how to say this guy's name. Call me Dragonborn, what does that mean? It's a weird way to say it, but alright. Foos. Thanks for having me.
I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Interesting.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons.
I honestly think it's kind of amazing that they revolved the game mechanic like around the story. Like, I wonder what came first, the story to make it where we learn stuff instantly, or like it was a game mechanic that they weaved into the story.
Progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
Whoa. Now, normally you need dragon souls, but since this is part of the story mission, they give you what you need in order to unlock the shout. Can I have it, please? Thank you.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it with constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
So this is basically giving you a dragon soul. Oh, there's supposed to be a whole graphic there, but it just didn't do it. So I don't know if we have to... Okay, it automatically gives it to you. So basically, the longer you hold down the button, the more you use the word of power, and generally...
Unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I don't know if the cooldown's any quicker. Looks like it's not. I get to sit here and wait, which is fun. Oh. Woo, gameplay.
Learn quickly. Once more.
Just played through Skyrim so many times that it's like, yeah, and I got this. I know how the game works.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Alrighty. Let's go, big man. I actually think nothing happens till I actually get out here, so we'll just head on out.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind.
Oh, it's right here. I think you just stand on it.
Within yourself before you can project it into a thumb. Approach Master Bori's gift.
So I pretty much, whenever I play this game, I really only use Unrelenting Force. There's some other stuff that's cool, but Unrelenting Force has like the shortest cooldown, and staggering enemies is it's pretty good ability.
A new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
You got it. Boom, got it. Easy.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I've heard the story.
Yeah, it's kind of jealous because these guys spend like years and years and years learning new stuff.
You were given this gift by the gods for a You are now ready? Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Now, this is actually, when I first played the game, this is where I stopped doing the main quest. I was just like, wow, that sounds really lame. So I am going to honor that by doing a few side quests the rest of the stream, I think, and then we'll do the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller next time. Kind of finding a way to maybe power level or something like that. I think going into a few mines, maybe grabbing some iron, increasing our smithing level, because that'll be important for improving our non-magic skills, because I mean that's something that's important too. Is normally I do play magic, so you only really have to worry about your magicka and your skill tree, but we are using gear, so we do need to make sure that it's up to snuff with the rest of our stuff. So I'm here because I'm not going to use the developer chest. Well, not developer chest, but the merchant chest. I'm going to limit my uses of that. Because, I mean, it's kind of cheating. I don't like using it all the time. It's nice to get a boost early game and, like, get a house and that kind of stuff to have a place to put your stuff in. But, I think I'm going to try to stick to the non-cheaty stuff for a little bit. We'll see how long it takes. I just want to get a move on. I might just do it anyway. Grab some of this iron ore. Veins depleted. It doesn't look depleted. Okay, it is now. So another nice reason to have Dawnstar unlocked is there's a lot of ore veins around here. You can do, and I think just for fun, I'll show off the actual mining animation. Yeah, so this is the mining animation, way less fun than just whacking it. In my humble opinion. Basically, I'm getting this iron to turn into iron ingots to turn into iron daggers. If you were wondering why I'm here mining iron, because for right now, while our smithing level is really low, it's that's the best way to increase it right now, and we have tons of leather from those chests, so it's pretty convenient. That's fine. Great, man. I'm happy you're no one special. I really needed to know that. Gotta love it when you walk by NPCs in video games and they just tell you things. Rorkstead. That was what the horse thief back in Helgen. That's what he was all about. Was that? Let's see. Where do I want to head? I want to head to Whiterun. Use the smithing stuff. It is nice that there are these like smithing and like enchanting stations littered all over the place, and you don't have to go to like a specific spot to use it. There's even like some places in dungeons you can use, which is kind of interesting, I find. Oh, looks like we'll be able to make 12 daggers. Should raise our smithing level by at least 1, maybe 2 if we're lucky. 24 leather strips, yep. Just create a bunch of these. The nice thing is we can sell them too. So
Pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Great.
I don't claim to
I don't care.
blades, helmets.
Take my iron daggers. Where are they? You don't get a lot of gold, but I mean, I'd rather. Might as well spend all the gold. It's not a big deal. Don't need the gold for too much right now, so I don't mind spending it.
Inside the shop if you need anything.
Might as well turn these pelts into leather. Leather into strips. Because I'm going to be using leather strips more than regular leather. And leather strips way, way less than regular leather does. So might as well convert them. You can already see that it's taken a little bit more to increase our smithing. Not by much. It's not really noticeable until the higher levels. Just to get us a few more points.
I'll take my leave.
All right. One thing that might be nice for gold would be doing the Thieves Guild a little bit and getting to the point where we can do jobs. Because then you can do the numbers jobs where literally you sneak into a building, press A on a book, and then you get 500 gold for it. It's pretty nice. If you kind of want to do things legitly. But let's see. Let's explore the world a little bit. This is the beauty and the detriment of Skyrim, because now we get to explore, but yeah. It's not too particularly interesting content-wise, that's for sure. But, I mean, there is stuff relatively close to each other. Like, there's not something at every corner like it's something in a game like Breath of the Wild, but, I mean, it's around. All right. Looks like there's some bandits in here, so this will be perfect. Hopefully they're not too high of a level. Doesn't look like it. Still wearing iron armor and such. I don't actually know if bandits ever wear more than like hide or iron armor now that I think about it. Got that heavy armor increase. That's the nice thing about the battle mage too, is you actually increase your armor while playing, because yeah, you actually get hit by stuff. It's pretty hard to increase your armor rating if you don't get hit by stuff in this game, which is really annoying, personally. I think that's a dumb way to increase your armor. I mean, like, it makes sense in context of like gaminess, like obvious, I guess your defense gets better the more you get hit. You know what? That actually doesn't make a lot of sense now that I think about it. Well, I couldn't think of any real like natural way to increase your armor skills other than by doing it like that. Like the only other way I guess would be like making the armor, but they want you to, you know, progressively get stronger. So, your favorite aspect of the game? I don't know. I mean, the killing stuff is really satisfying. It's a good question. I don't know. I kind of enjoy a lot of things about Skyrim. The thing is, it's really easy to get bored just because, like, especially if you're doing something like streaming the game, like, I mean, there are ways I could just power level like really quickly, but that's not as fun. I might do the pickpocketing just to show it off, because that's kind of fun to do. And like, it levels up, you level yourself up really fast, but I'm definitely gonna try to not legendary any skills in this playthrough and kind of play the game how it originally was intended to be played. Because the thing is even if you can power level one skill, that only raises your main level. Yeah. Another way to do it is with Muffle, because you can constantly cast Muffle on yourself, and I think it's Illusion that gets increased that way. Again, oh shit. I think I was supposed to talk to this lady, but I guess I'm killing her now. Oops. Didn't have anything good on her. That's unfortunate. But that's one thing that I do like, is that it does have like quirkiness to it. It's definitely not a perfect game, but it is pretty fun, especially when you're doing like dungeons and stuff like this. When you're kind of on level, or maybe like a little bit more powerful than your enemies, it's really fun to just kind of power through and just kill everything. Surprised there's not an enemy here. There's this guy. Okay. The nice thing too is I have the option to kind of sit back and do some range, and then I can go in for a swing when it looks like there's an opening. Wow, this guy has a lot of stamina to still be doing power attacks. Holy shit, dude. I used so much frostbite on him. How did that happen? I definitely should have been able to take another hit there. Oh, whatever. I'll just go through again. It wasn't too long or difficult of a dungeon. This guy's got a great sword too. Doing two-handed is pretty fun. I guess I have the chance to see what's going on with this lady here this time, since she's alive now. That guy out of there. Miss Magic Lady. So we get less reward again, which is nice. Maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't. I don't know. Let's see. So, is this lady actually...
Can't eat hard enough to keep up with who owns this fort. I remember one morning long... Now then,
Why is this... Yeah, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you. For the extra experience. Boom! Nice. Too bad decapitating would give this game too high of a rating. There is a mod. That's another thing that allows Skyrim to have such longevity, is all the mods. But that'd be a little much for a nostalgia playthrough, personally. The decapitating mod is really really good. Definitely feel pretty badass when you slice heads off. Was this an area we went into before? Might have been. Alright, stamina's down. Is this where we were before? Yeah. I guess I got myself turned around. Let's see. I don't want to go out. Let's go this way. Got a chest. Oh, I missed this chest the first time. It's a novice lock, so it's super forgiving, which is always nice. And drop a quick save just in case I get my ass handed to me by something. Cool cat, yeah, for damn sure. Let's see. That's just a sewer. What's this direction? Ooh, another chest. This one's a depth, so I'm gonna go ahead and quick save before it, just in case we run out of lockpicks. Let's see. Looks like it turns. Let's try right there. Nope. Closer. Closer. Damn. Lockpicking, you have to be careful because you break too many lockpicks, where the lock like opens up changes. So. Orcish Bow. Wow. Definitely gonna replace my longbow for that. Does 8. The Orcish Bow does 11. I don't know if that's 11 damage or if it's like 11 damage on top of the damage you do with the arrows. But how did I get here again? How does this keep happening? It must go from one side to the other. But where's that kind of like sanctum area I was at? Is it through here?
What was that?
Is someone there?
he's dead. Looks like this was the guy from before. Well, this is kind of nice. Oh no. He figured it out. See if I get lucky here and actually, you know. I think he's gonna do one more swing. Oh, ah, dang it. All right, we're gonna quick load. Like it never happened. Now he's stuck behind here again. Glad you have, my guy. Goodness, I love this game. I did get whacked, you were correct. Definitely wasn't nice. But hey, that's how it be when you play with swords. If I was playing just with magic, I probably wouldn't have even had to retry. Be honest. Well, this is way more fun. Couple deaths with the quick save feature. It makes it pretty harmless. Light armor increased, meh, whatever. Is this the way out? Nice. Where's the big chest? There's the big chest. Spell tome for flames. Wow, what a reward. How nice. How nice. Alrighty. So, looks like there's another dungeon this way, so let's go ahead and run over there. I don't know how this dude just didn't see me, but I'll take it. Someone needs to get some better equipment, looks like. Grab that garnet. That looks like it's gonna do some damage. You do take fall damage in this game, so you need to be careful there. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to go from fall damage to death. And as like a good rule of thumb, generally areas that are closer to like where you are in the story, so like these areas that are kind of close to Whiterun are generally easier than some other stuff. Get the skills increase in there. Hopefully you don't see, once you go to the Western Watchtower, dragons can appear randomly to attack you. And they wreck you if you're not prepared. So hopefully we won't see any for a while. Righty. Wow, this game does look so much better on this special edition. I believe this is actually for one of the quests, if I remember correctly. But we're just gonna loot it now, because we can. No, not a dog. Sorry, buddy. You attacked me first. Boom. I'm loving the stylized Mortal Kombat kills we're doing right now. It's pretty fun. Ooh, unlock this chest, get some more levels. Might as well grab it all. How are we doing weight wise? 219, 320, yeah, easy. When you don't have those dragon scales equipped, it becomes pretty easy. Let's pull out our Orcish Bow and have some fun here. No, I'm not here. Okay, cool. Man, that thing's got some reach. It's not even touching me. Bandit Chief, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I don't really don't. Oh, that's an Orcish greatsword. Yikes. That, yikes. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Potions. Yeah, you can also stop and heal whenever, which kind of makes the game a little easy. You can access your menu whenever. Alright, I'm gonna take the level here. Hopefully I don't die from this. Let's check our one-handed. Level 30 now. Where's that fighting stance? Does that lead to something better? 25% bonus damage. Do one-handed power attack while sprinting. That doubles critical damage. Let's go ahead and do that so we can do more power attacks for less stamina. Got him. Very nice. Take that great sword. Thank you. I don't think this is better than our current equipment. No, it's not the same equipment. The boots might be different. 13. Okay, no, it's the same. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what the bandit chief was guarding here. Hello? Because every dungeon has the big chest. It's got to be somewhere in this room. Oh. Oh, they put a bear trap in front of it. That's kind of mean. Ooh, treasure map. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, that looks like it's like... Oh, that's like right next to Whiterun. Like on top of that mountain. That's kind of neat. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but it's kind of neat. What are we, level 7 now? That's okay. We're making progress. I think to kind of finish off our stream here, we're gonna do some pickpocketing cheese. It's pretty fun. That's where we need to be. So this helps you level up super quickly. Like, it not just level up your pickpocketing, but like, it's honestly kind of stupid. What sucks though is that like if you don't have
then it is too late. The lie has, so we shall expose to them the when Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose.
Oh, this is the DLC. Yeah, help me out, guys. I'm gonna let them go at it, because if you accidentally hit something, it's not good. Accidentally hit a guard. It adds bounty. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Ah! Yeah, so that's one of the DLCs. Obviously, we're not gonna be messing with that right now. But I accidentally hit a Whiterun guard. Now I have bounty at Whiterun, which is awesome. So I believe if I just leave Whiterun, I'll be good. This is like really annoying. It's like, come on, man, I was helping, and now all of a sudden you guys are coming to kill me. Go ahead and quick save just in case. I don't know how far they chase you, but yeah, it's a lot of guards. Want me dead. For just whacking them with the sword. I was trying to help you out. Come on, guys. Can't we be friends? Oh my god, this guy's still running toward me. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Great. Alright, I think I should be able to walk up now and clear the bounty. This is what happens. You can clear the bounty in several ways if your speech... Yep. Here we go. If you're the Thane of a city, you can clear all your bounty for free, but you can only do it once, so I just pay it.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any...
Yeah. I don't think there's anything important that I stole. Because taking the stuff from like the merchant chest aren't stolen items, which is what makes them even more broken. But Whiterun is the best city to do this little pickpocketing trick. So our pickpocketing is level 15, trash. It doesn't matter if you have infinite tries to steal the item. So some of those things, especially when you have really low pickpocketing skill, very low chance to steal. But if you quick save right before, take a shot, doesn't work, reload. Especially nice on PC, just because of how quickly the load times are. You gotta get it eventually, you know. So you just do this. It's really fun grinding. You just always have to make sure to quick load, not quick save. If you got fat fingers, I highly recommend making an actual save just in case. See, like that, boom. Oh, what? I guess I have to be hidden? I just stole that from him and he didn't care.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attack...
All right, hidden there. And of course, if you're hidden, your chance to steal are much higher. Oh, you piece of shit. I can't believe I stole that. Did my pickpocketing skill increase at all? What? Is that changed? I mean, it isn't that valuable of an item. The more valuable the item and the lower chance you have to steal it, the higher your pickpocketing skill is gonna go. It's like if someone has like a ring or a necklace or that kind of thing on them, like this flawless garnet, this is gonna be worth a lot. Oh. I don't really care about them seeing me again because I can just quick load it. You know it works if you stay in the menu, because if you get booted out of the menu, that means that you've been caught. So this is one way to play Skyrim. That's another one of my favorite aspects about the game, because it's open world. But like more than most open world games, you can kind of play Skyrim any way you want to play it. You can do this stuff that I'm doing right now. You can play legitly. You can do whatever you want. But like I said, this is the nostalgia trip. It's what I used to do. So gotta do it at least a few times, you know. It'll help with power leveling for the main story as well. Unfortunately, you only get actual, boom, pickpocketing literally increased by a level from one item. So I'll quick save it. Steal this gold. Oh. Gold, I believe you can use regardless if it's stolen or not, because it's just one item. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to take some gold too. Yep. See, we literally leveled up our pickpocketing twice. When like we just have no skills, we're not spec'd into anything other than I guess the sneak.
What of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses?
I don't know if I can be hidden here. There's just too many NPCs.
And what
than nothing. The Imperial machine.
Nay, worse than nothing. Now let's try that. I also love the NPC's reactions to you pickpocketing them. It's so over the top. It's amazing. It's level 18. Also, another great thing about pickpocketing is that you get the keys to a lot of people's houses, so that makes it really easy. There we go, pickpocketing, level 19. And then, of course, if you want your stuff to be better, you can just pickpocket, like, people. You can use the pickpocketing skill you earn to pickpocket more people. You can't pickpocket children, though, apparently.
Is that why you're hiding like that?
Yes.
Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's alright. Nothing to see here.
Glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood.
Riverwood definitely has a wall. I don't know what that guy's talking about. Alright, 37%. That's honestly pretty high. You committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. This is one of those times where I'd mute the game, you know? Alright, level 20. Booyah. That power leveling, though. Ooh, sweet. I don't want to get too overzealous with my pickpocketing, because that happens. I mean, 42% chance is pretty good, but it's not perfect. I don't know if you actually get more skill for being hidden. I mean, I guess technically you should get more skill for being out in the open and pickpocketing, but I'm not sure if that's how it works or not.
I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring.
I work with my mom.
That's great, kid. I don't care at all. Sell fruits and vegetables. That's wonderful.
I'm sure you could try.
Another nice quirky thing about Skyrim is every NPC loves telling you just random stuff you don't care about every single time you pass them. Every single time, without fail. Kid's telling me to keep my hands to myself. Get out of here, kid. I don't care what you think. I'm the Dragonborn.
Did you know there are some fruits?
Alright. Oh, I have the wrong. Hold on, let's try that again. This kid needs what's coming to her here. Let's do that. What? You're invincible? Kids are invincible. You saw it here first. Jeez, I don't know why I'm saving the world. Looks like this kid can do it just fine. What has the lowest chance? 23? Oh, an enchanted ring? That'll give us a ton of points. Boom. 24. I think that might have been 2 levels there. Plus, if we're lucky, we'll be able to find some actual, like, good items and stuff. And look at that, we're level 8. Alright, let's go ahead and do health now. We're not going to increase any of our pickpocketing skill, because you really don't need it, since you can just, you know, do whatever. What is in the heavy armor tree? This is my first time using heavy armor, actually, so I'm not entirely sure. 20% armor bonus. Oh, that sounds kind of dumb. Half damage from falling. That's pretty good if you got extra skill points going up that side. So it seems like the first set is the first, and this skill right here, the well fitted, seem like the only like really good stuff in that tree, if I had to be honest. What should we upgrade that's going to be useful? Don't need apprentice level. All these are 30, I would assume. Those are all 30. I guess we really don't need to increase anything right now. Let's keep stealing from our boy Nazim here.
What are you think you're doing?
Not doing anything, man. I'm just hanging out, crouching in the middle of the market. Nothing nothing out of the ordinary here. Beautiful.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Wow. Getting the gold on the first try, pretty sweet.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
What a dick. 7% chance. Oh, we gotta go for it. This is probably what we'll spend the rest of the the rest of the stream doing. Or we'll get it on the first try. Nice. That was 2 levels. Of pickpocketing, not 2 levels overall. Ooh. Hunting bow, 31% chance. It's not that valuable of an item though, so I'm sure it won't be anything. Got a 7% chance on the first try. That's kind of nuts, honestly. Order of the Jarl. Stop right there. No, shut up. It's like hitting the like from Men in Black. It's like hitting the pen. I can't remember what the neutralizer. I honestly don't remember what that's called. I haven't seen Men in Black in a very long time. Let's see. Nothing else. Generally looking for stuff under 50% because that's going to get us the biggest bonus. Ooh, Ring of Minor Health. 10% chance. Now it's 35 for some reason. I don't know why it just jumped from 10 to 35, but whatever.
You have committed crime.
I mean, like, you could always do this, but the introduction of the quick save really streamlined this process of sneaking into people's pockets. And you can pickpocket like every NPC in the game other than children, it looks like. So that's really nice. A lot of stolen stuff. I wonder if you drop it on the ground. No, it still tags it as a stolen item. I don't want to keep stolen stuff in my inventory or else it'll just sit in my inventory. I'll keep these though. You just have our armor skill. That's pretty good. All those are stolen. That one wasn't stolen. Alright, cool. Those items can just chill there. I don't need them for anything.
What are you doing that for?
What am I doing what for? I'm gonna pickpocket you is what I'm gonna do. Grilled chicken breast? Where you got that chicken breast at, homie? Nothing good.
You're not gonna use that armor you dropped? Do you mind if I take it?
It's mine, don't touch it. Consider it yours.
Take it right now and wear it. Many thanks.
What? I've never seen this before. Is he just gonna put on a ring? It's all stolen. So is he stealing? You got something under 50%. I literally just told you to get the armor, and this is how you're repaying me? What a dirk. Or maybe it despawned, I don't know. Wow. What happened here? Oh, dead cultist. I didn't know the NPCs did this when something died. Nothing good there. You got anything good? 32% chance. Quick save. 32 went to 57. I don't know if like they know I quick save or something or what's going on, because it's kind of nice, I guess. All right, we need to take one more item from somebody. And I think I know just the person to take an item from. Hopefully Avanichi is sitting in his own personal chair that he likes to show off his friends to. Or show off to his friends.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment.
What's up, Jarl? Mind if I poke around? 32% chance. Dang, first try. Come on. That's too easy. Alright, increase health. And I mean, I just don't have anything else leveled up high enough to warrant putting points into it right now. Other than, I guess, I just feel like 20% isn't that much right now. It's gonna be like 1 point of armor. I'd rather get like other useful skills. Wow, first try was a little anticlimactic. Let's see if he's got anything else good. Wow, it's trash. Earlith, you got something good? Elven Bow, 0% chance. Definitely don't want to try that. Silver Amethyst this ring. This will be our last item here. Goes 26% chance. Yeah. Brain wipe, memory wipe. Memory wipe. Memory wipe. Memory wipe. Ah. Memory wipe. So fun. Definitely feeling the nostalgia hardcore right now. I don't know if anyone else is, but I sure am. Level up first tier of one-handed if you can. I'm pretty sure the next one is level 40. Level 40, you can get the next one. Feels like for sure, like that's good. But like the next like useful skills in one-handed are at level 40. Next useful stuff in the magics is level 30, and I think destruction's sitting at 26 right now. So, because that's when you can level 30 is when you can put points in the skills that increase the damage of like fire, ice, and shock magic. Come on. 1 1/4, 1 1/4. We got this. Yeah, there it is. All right, we literally leveled up in like the 10 minutes we did this. We leveled our pickpocketing up from 15 to 35. It's kind of stupid. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as we take a stroll down memory lane in Skyrim. And if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you liked it. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you really like what you're seeing. You can come watch me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Stelmo98. And yeah, we're just gonna have a great time throughout the rest of this week. We're gonna be playing Skyrim. We're gonna be playing Skyrim all the way until the main quest is done before we do the next game. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this nostalgia trip, and I will see you all tomorrow for some more Skyrim shenanigans. For Spot has 3 tiers, same upgrade. I believe it has 5. Like it has 5 different upgrades, but like it's level gated. So like the next one is like level 40, then level 60, then level 80, then level 100. Awesome. But I hope I see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, take it easy for your rest of your evening.